I'm reading a pretty cool book from Shama Hyder called Momentum. In the book, it talks about how when she was doing research on her thesis on Twitter, she thought initially that it was just a really cool new social media platform and it was just taking off. But what she found out later was that it allowed a very quick and easy platform for people to genuinely and authentically express themselves, right? That outcome is very true to this article. In the graphic you see above, I love me some me, all right? We're all guilty of it. It's just the truth. Whether we want to admit it or not, it's the truth. So since we know that it's true, what are we going to do about it? Because we know if we stand before people as we communicate our messages through social media, as you give sales presentations, business presentations, or even in one-on-one conversations, if we're focused on ourselves, or even if our perspective is on ourselves, we're going to lose the audience. We're going to lose them every time. So what do we do about it? I created what's called an audience profile. And the reason I created it, because although I would share this information with my clients, very, very few of them actually understood it. They all understood it, I'm sorry. Very few executed on that which they understood. So this audience profile does what I call forces focus. All it is a piece of paper. We're going to keep it simple. This is not very complicated, but it is rather difficult. I'm going to ask you to print it out and fill it out. That's right. I'm a computer science guy, love technology, worked in tech 20 years, my whole career. And I'm telling you, when it comes to this topic, especially this one, print it out. The most powerful weapon you have at your disposal is not the laptop, it is the brain. So you print it out and you fill it out. What are you going to be filling out? There's two things that I want you to pay attention to in the form as you use it. I'm going to give it to you today. And that is this, the expected outcome. What do you want the expected outcome of the conversation, the presentation, or the messaging to be? In other words, when it's done, what do you want them to think? What do you want them to be saying as they're walking away? And what do you want them to do? And based on what you write down, now you work backwards from there. And everything you say, every story, every illustration, every graphic, every quote that you give drives the audience to that expected outcome. Listen, it sounds simple, but it's a lot more difficult than you think. Why? Because we're all so hyper-focused on ourselves. Listen, every time we speak or share a message, I believe it should drive the audience to the 3 B's. And that is to get them to believe, to buy, and to bite. You want them to believe in you as being authentic and credible and engaging, and that is only done to the degree in which you focused on them and not yourself. You want them to buy into your product, your service, your vision, your idea. And you want them to bite, meaning your message is so clear, compelling, and concise that they fall in love with it because you are hyper-focused on them. And guess what they'll do? They'll go tell other people. And that's when all the likes and the shares and the business and the message begins to spread. It's kind of like this. Take this set of binoculars, right? If I were to look through these, the only thing that I can see, and it's very crystal clear and it's zoomed in, is what's exactly in front of me. Everything else outside of what I'm focused on is not that it's a blur. I can't even see it at all. And that's how focused I want you to be on your audience. It will make a dramatic difference in how your audience or your prospects engage with you, believe in you, and buy from you. My name is Brian Williams of Perspectivity Consulting.